As you can see, I'm surrounded by nature and forests, and the atmosphere is really nice. I feel really fresh. But have you noticed that this place located in the Bangkok city? It might sound strange, but it's true. And right now we're standing in the project of โครงการป่าในกรุง or the Metro Forest Learning Center. So actually it's under the concept of supporting the green area and the nature area in Bangkok city and also in the city. So we're going to know more details about this area, this building and the whole highlights that they have here. สวัสดีค่ะ So first can you please introduce yourself?
So my name is Nuni and I'm a representative from the Metro Forest Learning Center here.
Okay, so first, can you please tell us about the history background or the purpose of this project?
Okay, so the project is one of the CSR project by PTT Group. So the idea is that right now Bangkok doesn't have any more of the green space, right? We have very little green space. So the idea is to bring it back to Bangkok because in the past we used to live with the nature, we used to live with forests, so that right now it's just very separating from each other. So the idea is we can coexist between human, forest and the city.
And also it's like under the concept of PTT, which is the PTT Green in the City as well, right?
Yeah, right.
So and also what are the highlights or the concept around these things, what we have here,
Okay.
like how many acres or
So first thing first, our area is about 1.6 square kilometers. 25% is our forest here.
Yeah.
It's pretty enriched right now. Another is 15% is the building here that we have. We also reward as an architectural reward as a green building. And also the another 10% is the water resource for the forest. We separate in different parts, which is the exhibition room behind me is to explain the summary of the information that we'll talk about. And then the short film here, and finally the skywalk.
The skywalk as well. Okay, so we're
Which
gonna
is
go
our
through all
highlight.
of that.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God! And as you can see, the architecture is really nice, right? And you
Yeah.
also got rewarded for this building.
Yeah, we got reward from the Green Council of Green Building of America. So to as the energy efficient and eco-friendly buildings. So this wall here we call it ram earth wall. It's actually made from soil.
Soil.
So you
Original
see,
one.
so when you touch it, you notice that it's very cold.
Yeah, so actually around here is really nice weather, like it's really comfy and not hot at all.
So comparing to the usual concrete we have, this is
Yeah.
very cold and we use less energies. Yeah.
So why is the reason that you choose this one to use soil to build this one?
Well, it's actually safe preventing the temperatures from the sun to get in. So because the soil is having more, moistures in it,
yeah.
so the aircon will work less, so less energy is spending.
That's a really great idea. And also, what is is it strong enough? I mean, whether if
Yeah,
there's
it
earthquake
is.
or anything.
Well, it can withstand the earthquake with up to 3.5 Richter.
And also, I see some like small exhibition nearby here. So what are these actually?
So we call it seed of the forest here. So this is a seed of all the plants we have here in
Around the
centers.
area?
Yeah. So this is as an example. These are some symbolic trees as well that come from the Dipterocarp family. So they are seed with wings.
Okay, so as you can see, we saw the building around here, but we're going to go inside. So this is the exhibition, right?
Yeah.
So what are the main point in here that they're showing?
So it's going to talk about the pollution problem we have because we lost the native forest of Bangkok, and then we're going to introduce you to the native forest of Bangkok, with some of them was lost already, and then how people used to spend their life in the past time, and then also the reforestation theory that we're using here.
All right, okay. So let's go inside and have a look, shall we?
So here, firstly, in the exhibition, we're gonna show you like this is what we have right now in Bangkok, right?
The real Bangkok.
Yeah, right now, it's the reality. So this happened because so there's a lot of pollution happened because we lost a native forest in Bangkok. So we have excessive carbon dioxide, the big flood here.
Yeah, the big problem.
Yeah, like 6 years ago, we have a lot of problem with that. So the urban heat island here, which happened in a lot of the big city around the world also. And also the last problem about coastal erosion because actually Bangkok is beside the ocean, right? So we lost a lot of space because of that. And actually we talk about health. Actually Bangkok have lower standard by the lower green space than the standard by the Green Health Organizations. So we're supposed to have like 9 square meter, but we have like, you know.
Yeah, so as we can see,
not
there's
much.
So less green here in Bangkok City, right?
Yeah,
And
and
also this one?
we talk about health, right? So this is like the benefit of trees that that reflect our health, right? So supposedly they absorb carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. Also being a filter for dust, like we have a lot of allergy problem in Bangkok, including me. Do you have one too?
Bad air around
Yeah,
here. So,
so-
it's good to have a lot of trees. as much
And the
as possible.
temperatures, which is a big problem here.
Yeah.
And this is the interactive to give the information about the native forest of Bangkok. So we have the lowland evergreen forest here. It used to be in the central of the city, and the brackish water habitat forest that is more lower, closer to the mangrove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but this one is not in Bangkok anymore, right?
No,
Is
we
it?
totally lost of all of them because it's in the central of the city, and there's an animal that lost because of them. The Schomburg deer or salmon. That's the loss of habitat, so make it extinction combining with the poaching. Yeah. So we
it's
lost
not
all of
here
them.
anymore.
Yes.
Oh, and also here they said touch me. What is it?
Touch it.
Ah, so there are more details on here.
Yeah.
What are the main points that we have to know
Well,
here?
we talk about the characteristic of the forest, but I want you to show you this. So this is the you see the map here. So this is this is the original tree that used to be here for 100 years ago.
So like this.
Yeah, so we still have some of these here, but usually we found it in the temple or some of the government sections. So that's how we actually reserve it with the temple. So you can try hunting this in around Bangkok. So this is Yang Na, so we found this in mostly this is Yang Na from Wat Kai Tia.
So this is the area where it's
Yeah.
located. Like for example, Jamturi. And here,
So this is our main method we use here. This comes from Dr. Akira Miyawaki. He's a Japanese botanist. So he worked in Japan. So usually reforestation would take like 30 to 50 years. Like we already retired before it's going to be enriched. But his project is like in 10 years, and it's going to be quite enriched for something like this.
so like in 10 years, we can wrap up and have this
Full-
full forest.
Yeah.
Which is, I think this is the really incredible idea and
So
really
this-
useful for humans.
Yeah, this is like 14 years old, and he also what popular about him is he always working together in the city area. So this is like the tunnel in Hiroshima or something, and they also it's low maintenance. We don't have to take care of it. Just let them grow. It's not like the public park that we have to take care of,
Yeah.
right? This is window forest. You can just let them grow. Very low maintenance, very safe. Yeah.
So I think this idea is really like a great thing to help us assess, right? Because
Yeah.
it's faster and we don't have to take care too much. So it's really good and actually answer the good question for Bangkok people or city people.
Before going, we're going to see the real thing. We're going to show you some short film here. So it's going to be about the relationship between human, especially the urban people and the forest. And then we're going to learn about the why do we need trees in the city and also the time that we need to nurture them.
All right, so before we're going outdoor to see the nature, we're going to see the short film first. Let's go. So nice ป่าในกรุง Oh, so the door is open by itself. Nice concept. So you can see the nature right away. So pretty.
Yeah, so it's like the contrast between. Okay, so you ready?
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna see the outdoor, the real nature we talk about. And right now it's time for us to explore the nature in the forest right here, and she is going to explain us about the highlights around the outdoor area as well. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
So can you please introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Prang. I'm the Learning Center Officer here.
Alright, so first can you talk about this way here before we go into the forest?
Yeah, so we are going to observe the real forest, right? And we are going to go by this skywalk. And
this one.
yes, the skywalk the length is about 200 meters. And the reason that why we use the skywalk because we don't want the people to step in the forest because as you know, this forest is a young forest. So we want to save the forest, save the trees, and another reason is because we want to see the canopy of the trees, we want to see the view too. So that's why we use the skywalk.
Nice. Actually a really nice idea as well,
Yes.
right? Alright, so what are we going to see in there? The highlights?
Yeah,
mainly?
the point is we want the people to learn the plant community and also we can observe the nature, like all the nature, the ecosystem. So you can see the area of the forest. They have many levels of the forest. It's referred to the theory of the Dr. Akira Miyawaki. Yes, you can see they have the shrub and the small trees and the big trees.
Yeah,
Yes.
different levels.
Yes, so they can be the real forest.
It's going to be different from the park, right? So it's going to be like level.
Yeah,
Yes.
level of different heights of the trees here. Taller one, taller
Yes.
one.
The reason that why we plant the fast-growing tree like beside to the slow-growing tree because we want the fast-growing tree to be the shade of the slow-growing tree, and we want to keep the moisture in the soil. So we want to like protect from the sunlight.
Yeah.
So
So everything help each other.
Can you
to make
imagine
it-
these two are the same age?
Ah,
This little one here and this
Yeah,
big
because
guy
it is
here.
same age, different
Yes.
sizes.
This shows the many kinds of birds that you can see here. Yes, they have like the birds that live here from the first, and also they have the migration birds.
It keeps coming, right?
Yes, they keep coming because, as you know, the bird needs the tree, right? So if we have the forest, we have tree, we have water, we have nature for them. So they will come, and there will come more and more species, and also more amount of the birds.
That's really nice. Also like helping the nature and everything as well.
And actually, it's not only the birds. It's also many kinds of animals, such as the reptiles.
Also here?
Yes,
Oh my God.
like the water monitor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could I be able to see that? Up to the left, right?
Alright. Yes. Also maybe the small mammals like squirrel. Yes, many. And they also help the trees with like they eat the food and they leave the seed, and it's like ecosystem in here.
Nice.
Yes.
Alright, and over there?
Okay.
And actually this is the highest spot of the skywalk, right? The tallest one. So the trees are going to get taller, around how tall?
Yes, sure. Maybe you feel hot, but if in many years from now, all the trees will get like taller and it will cover this skywalk, and you will feel like more like cool, and you will not hot anymore.
Yeah, so
like
it's gonna fit better.
Yes, like in the real forest.
But it's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
Yes. And example for this tree is called the Yangna. That is the symbol of this place. This one can be tall around 50 meters, like double size of the observation tower.
It's gonna be really tall.
Really,
like
really
condo.
tall.
Is the one that we have the seed wings?
Yeah. That one.
That
So
one.
the
Yes.
wing is spreading out. All right.
It's very large.
And next?
Okay.
We're
Going
going to the tower.
So as you said before that some tree here could grow up like double the size of this tower, right? Oh my god, so it means like it's gonna get so tall. So we're gonna go inside and have a look. And right now we're standing on top of the tower. It's like 9th floor. And we just come up from the 3rd floor up and already exhausted, but worth it. Because we see the view here and Bud over there.
Yes, you can see it's the garbage dumping area. At first, before we built this place is same like that garbage area. But now, as you can see, we can change it into the forest.
That's really nice.
They're clearly a lot better.
Yeah.
Yes. And yes, you can see over there is a roof garden.
Yeah.
Yes, the reason why we have this roof garden, because we want to protect it from the sunlight to get into the building. And also we want to have more green area.
And also as I can feel that the building is really cool weather, like it's not
Yes.
hot at all, so that one helps, right?
Yes, and we don't have to use like air condition
So like
too
in
much.
the case that you can't really have this kind of forest, you can just have the green roof.
Yeah.
Yes, sure. And maybe you can see that is the solar cell, solar energy. This place we also use the electricity from that one too. Yes,
Really
so-
worth it.
Yes. So we use all the roof to be useful for us. Yes, to save energy.
And we can also see the city.
Yes. You can
Bangkok
see.
city with skyscrapers.
You can see this is the forest area. It's like the island
Yeah.
here compared to the city.
Yeah. And Suvarnabhumi, I saw that.
Yeah, this is
over
the
there.
Suvarnabhumi airport. Which one you like? The green place here and the city?
The green, of course.
Yes.
I'm in love with the green. concept. So eventually, could you please tell us like what will the people get out of this place? Like since we're here, what will they get or the idea that they will get back home?
Yeah, as you can see, this is all the green area and this is a forest. So if we bring back the forest, we bring back the green area, we can have more life. As you can see, we can have more animals and more biodiversity. And sure, you can get more oxygen, less carbon dioxide, more fresh air, like the Bangkok people that they cannot get outside.
Well, I heard a lot of people, especially in Bangkok, that complaining about it's not comfortable to live in Bangkok because, well, that's because we lost all the natures. And actually, if you compare to here, when you walk in here, you feel comfort, right? It's colder, the temperature is not that high, we have more oxygen. So actually, if we help, each one of us help to increase more of the green space in here. It doesn't have to be this luxury. It can be just a little part on your terrace. It does be fine. It will help us to live in Bangkok easier.
True. All right. So for now, we have to say thank you for both of you for giving us so much information. So we learned a lot today. Thank you so much. So eventually, I would love to say that, as we say, this is the rich nature surrounding us in the Bangkok city. But this place is not only the place where it brings people together to connect with the forest, to connect with the nature, but it's also to create or keeping the natural resources, the forest to be with us as long as possible and forever as it could be. So today, me, Monkey and Hagar, we have to say goodbye with Thailand at large and see you again next time. สวัสดีค่ะ